Hello and welcome to ARIRANG News Break, live from Seoul. I'm Han Da-eun. Let's start at the nation's top office. We reported last night that Special Inspector Lee Seok-soo is seeking a formal investigation into the president's Civil Affairs Secretary Woo Byung-woo for embezzlement and more. But the presidential office of Cheongwade has accused the inspector of misconduct, saying Lee leaked the process and details of the case to a journalist in advance.
The inspector confirmed the specifics of an ongoing case to a media outlet and said he will ask for an investigation regardless of the result of the inspection, which is exactly what happened. This is a serious violation of the law.
Kim added the investigator could be suspended or charged for such an unlawful act, which is impossible to overlook. He added the top office has its suspicion as to who might be behind these connections and conversations. Woo has been under strong pressure to step down over claims he abused his power and misappropriated funds, allegations that also extend to his family. He remains in his position, though, and was not included in Tuesday's partial cabinet reshuffle. North Korea has remained tight-lipped on the defection to South Korea of one of its most influential diplomats. While the official line remains quiet, a close former associate of late North Korean leader Kim Jong-il has told the British press that Seoul pressured the ambassador into defecting. Our Kwon So-ah at the Foreign Ministry with the latest.
South Korea's intelligence authorities either forced Tae Yong-ho, North Korea's deputy ambassador to the UK, to defect or bribed him to do so. That's what Kim Myung-chul, executive director of the Tokyo-based Center for Korean-American Peace, regarded as North Korea's unofficial spokesperson, has claimed in an interview with the British daily The Telegraph. Kim said there was no way Tae would defect of his own free will, saying it's part of a typical tactic used by South Korea's intelligence agencies to make the North Korean regime collapse. He said South Korea's government is luring North Korean diplomats from all across the world with women, and even suggested South Korea could have kidnapped Tae's children until he agreed to go to the South. Kim Myung-chul claimed the case is very similar to the mass defection of 13 North Korean Western workers from China. Pyongyang has claimed on numerous occasions that Seoul kidnapped the workers. There has been no official response to the diplomats' defection yet. Meanwhile, more information is filtering out about the case. Multiple sources close to North Korea say Tae was in charge of the ruling Workers' Party Secretariat, delivering high-level information directly to leader Kim Jong-un. A source also says he was probably responsible for work related to the Kim family's secret funds. Victor Cha, a North Korea expert at the U.S. Center for Strategic and International Studies, says Tae may be able to provide South Korea with information on how North Korean diplomats help the regime with raising foreign currency and transferring it to Pyongyang. Kwon So-ah, ARIRANG News.
Turning now to Rio, a former Olympic table tennis champion Ryu Seung-min has become the second South Korean to join the International Olympic Committee. Among 23 candidates, Ryu finished second in a poll of the participating athletes at the Rio Olympics, earning him one of the 4 coveted seats available on the IOC's Athletes Commission. There are 15 members on the Athletes Commission, and they enjoy the same rights as the other IOC members, including voting on Olympic host cities. Ryu won the 2004 Olympic gold in the men's singles and contributed to a team bronze in 2008 and a team silver in 2012. Soon after the announcement, he told reporters that so far he had fought for himself, but from now on he will fight to contribute to developing Korea's sport. Athletes from Team Korea put in some impressive performances in women's badminton and golf on day 13 of the Games. Our Yoon-shin has a roundup.
Team Korea added yet another medal on day 13 in Rio, this time in women's badminton doubles. Smashing their way to a bronze, Chung Kyung-eun and Shin Seung-chan beat a duo from China ranked second in the world, 2-0. The victory never looked in doubt, with Chung's quick defense and Shin's accurate drop shots overpowering the Chinese pair. As all the other Korean players failed to go beyond the quarters in badminton this year, Thursday's medal, though a bronze, is widely valued. And in women's golf, sitting on 10 under par, Korea's Park Inbee is in a commanding position after round 2, one shot ahead of Stacey Lewis of the U.S. The world number 5 and winner of 7 LPGA titles finished strongly, holding 3 birdies in the final 4 holes of round 2. Top-ranked Korean-born New Zealander Lydia Ko is on 3 under, 7 shots behind Park at the halfway point. While there may be only 3 days left of the Rio Olympics, there's one sport that has yet to start, rhythmic gymnastics. And the country is expecting a potential medal win from the world number 5 Son Yeon-jae. If Son, who finished 5th in the individual all-around in the 2012 Olympics, ups her game this year to make the podium, it'll be South Korea's first ever medal in rhythmic gymnastics. In the meantime, following in Usain Bolt's golden footsteps, Elaine Thompson has solidified Jamaica's supremacy in the sprint events. Adding another gold in the women's 200-meter to her previous 100-meter victory, the first-time Olympian is now eagerly awaiting the 4x100-meter final on Friday evening to finish her stay in Rio with 3 golds. 이은신, 아리랑 뉴스.
The wait is over. Samsung's latest addition to its Galaxy series of smartphones, the Note 7, hits shelves in 10 countries worldwide today. The phablet, which has a price tag of roughly $890 in Korea, is similar in appearance to the Galaxy S7 Edge and boasts state-of-the-art features, including enhanced water resistance and biometric authentication. Pre-orders in Korea came to roughly 400,000, which is about triple what it was for the Galaxy S7 released back in March. The U.S. State Department has confirmed that the $400 million in cash that was flown to Iran was used as, quote, leverage to ensure the American prisoners' release from Iran. Spokesman John Kirby stressed the payment was negotiated separately from the release of the 5 prisoners, but said it was not handed over until the Americans were out of Iran. The White House said has denied claims it paid a ransom for the release. It said the cash was part of a long-standing financial dispute with Iran from before the 1979 Islamic Revolution. And that's all from me. Keep you tuned to Arirang for more top domestic and global news updates throughout the day. Thank you for watching.